In this video, we're going to give you 3 finishing moves Kyrie uses consistently that you can implement into your game immediately to make you a much more efficient scorer in the paint against bigger, stronger defenders. The first finishing move to implement into your game is called the stretch finish, and it looks like this. The stretch finish is one that Kyrie uses a lot. It allows him to get away from when the defense is one step behind him. And here's how the stretch works. Basically, the moment Kyrie Irving creates an advantage with the person who's guarding him, so he creates an advantage right here. Once the advantage is created, he stretches away from the defender, making sure that defender stays on his back. By stretching away from the defense and keeping his hand underneath the basketball, he's able to create space like this so that he's able to finish cleanly at the rim. So situationally, a great time to use the stretch finish is when your on-ball defender or the big is one step behind you. So the moment you're in pick and roll and you gain an advantage, and here Kristaps Porzingis' shoulders are behind Kyrie's, that's the time to use this move. Another opportunity is if you blow by your initial defender and the weak side is late to rotate over. So here the rotating defender would be Jackson Hayes. If he rotates late to contest a shot, it's a great time to stretch away from the shot blocker.
Harden trying to jam it in there. What an outlet pass, and Irving lays it in. Oh, what a pass!
So now let's talk about the footwork of a stretch finish, and this clip encapsulates it perfectly. So the footwork for a stretch finish is this. On the catch, it is on the right side of the floor. Kyrie's left foot hits first for balance, then he plants his right foot for power, and notice he actually is going to lean forward on that right foot and jump off that right to allow him to stretch away from the defense. You'll notice his shoulders and his feet are facing the sideline. And this is a little thing, but it allows him to create space away from the person coming from behind. So shoulders facing the sideline, feet facing the sideline, allows him to extend and get space and jump away from the shot blocker.
There are a lot of scenarios that I think we thought could have happened here today.
Another pro tip on the stretch finish is watch Kyrie's hand. He has what we call HUB, or hand under ball. By getting your hand underneath the basketball, it allows you to rotate your shoulders and extend to create more space. We like to say at our PGC sessions, the more you rotate, the more space you create. And so by rotating the shoulders, he's able to create space away from the shot blocker. And in both of these examples, if he doesn't get his hand under the ball, this is getting blocked or contested. So the stretch finish is used when the defense is behind you and you've created an advantage. Let's look at the second finish. The second finish looks similar to the stretch finish, but it's called the twist or a rotate finish. So if the stretch finish is when the defense is behind you, this is option 2, where here Al Horford is actually neck and neck with Kyrie. He's shoulder to shoulder. And notice Kyrie's shoulders, knees, and ankles are facing the baseline. The twist finish is used when you're neck and neck with the defender. And as you're neck and neck, you twist away from them, thus creating you an advantage, like in the stretch situation. The twist is a good one to have in your bag because not only is it simple to learn, but also it's a great way to maneuver around defenders. Like in this example, it allows Kyrie to create an advantage right near the rim when a shot blocker like Aaron Gordon is nearby. Because as you see, when Kyrie catches this, his shoulders, hips, and knees, they're all squared to the baseline, and he's neck and neck with Aaron Gordon. He has no situational advantage at all. But what he does here is so simple, but so brilliant. So as he's facing the baseline, after contact, he twists and rotates, and now take a look at his shoulders, his knees, his feet. They've all rotated, and they're now all facing the sideline, thus creating an advantage for him to finish. The other advantage of the twist finish is if the defense rotates over early, it's a great way to twist and avoid them so there's no charge, and you can create an angle for yourself near the rim. As you're getting downhill and they rotate in the paint to contest, now you twist away, creating a little angle to finish.
By Edwards on Kyrie initially. Irving on the move and through traffic. Wow, what a play.
The twist finish is also really good to use against a drop defender like Rudy Gobert here in the paint. So as Kyrie comes off this pick and roll, this is Rudy Gobert located just right next to the elbow. And because Rudy's in drop, it allows Kyrie to get head of steam, twist away, and then finish. But then finally, notice how he's able to twist and put an unbelievable amount of touch on this as he puts it off the high glass above the window right here. This takes a lot of dexterity and hand-eye. The third and final finish Kyrie uses that you can add to your bag immediately is what's called the duck under finish. The duck under finish is when you use the opposite hand on the opposite side. So left side, you use your right hand, right side, you use your left hand. And the why behind this is it throws off the timing of the shot blocker and it gives you another angle to finish with in your toolkit. Finishing with the inside hand just throws the timing off of the shot blocker who's rotating over. So now they don't know which hand to contest, and they're, wary of drawing fouls as well. So on the drive, by being able to put it with your inside hand on the glass, also allows you to finish quicker. Here's a great time to use the duck under. So here the Clippers are going to ice this pick and roll. Ice coverage means as this screen is going to be set by Maxi Kleber, Paul George guarding the ball and Plumlee off the ball are going to try to contain Kyrie by zoning him up and making him go left. So what Maxi Kleber does is really smart. It's what's called a Verjao screen. It's where it looks like he's going to come set a screen on the right, then at the last second he flips his hips and now Kyrie can go left. This poses a problem for Mason Plumlee. The reason why it's a problem for Plumlee is because he's anticipating that Kyrie's going to go right. But by flipping this screen and now being able to go left, Kyrie shoots the ball much better going to his left hand. So if Plumlee stays way back here, Kyrie can walk into a three. So now Plumlee has to get up to the level of the screen quickly. And now it's a race to the rim that Kyrie is going to win. The reason the duck under is so needed is on this drive, Kyrie takes a good angle but gets bumped. And if he finishes with his left hand, that's probably not going to go in. So the duck under allows him to finish with the right, creating a good angle. Finally, by finishing with your opposite hand, so the left hand on the right side, right hand on the left side, it allows you to sneakily get the ball on the rim and creating contact, drawing more and ones. Meaning when you're attacking on the right side and you end up finishing with your left hand, defense isn't ready for the contact. So you get the ball on the glass quickly and that bump creates an and one. For high school and college basketball players, coaches play players they trust. And the quickest way to get trust from your coaching staff is to show them you're a high-level and efficient finisher in and around the rim. By being able to implement the stretch finish, the twist finish, and the duck under finish, you'll not only be able to earn their trust, but you'll stand out at practice and workouts and be able to earn more playing time and play in big moments this season. If you'd like to gain an unfair advantage over your competition and dominate in your upcoming season, you might be excited to join us in person at camp to discover the uncommon skills, habits, mindset, and leadership principles that can help you do just that. Take our free 1-minute test to find out if you qualify to attend. Go to pgctest.com or click the link in the description below.